we're gonna start with our expectations very low, and then we'll come back with something fancy later. I have, this is everything I've just thrown together really quickly. I've got some coleslaw that I made, and I put together this little charcuterie knockoff. I've got, I'm just gonna pick it up and show you, hold on. I've got Dietz and Watson honey turkey, this like deli meat, Dietz and Watson turkey breast, salami. This is Cathedral City vintage cheese. It's like a vintage cheddar, a mild cheddar, and then I've got pita crackers. Are they pita crackers? They're non-crackers. I lied. And that sounded wrong. And then I've got a water with one of these Starburst blue raspberry packets in it. It tastes so good. I love it. And ice. It's also in one of those like viral circle water bottles where you like put the water in it and then you change out the little flavoring and it tastes like whatever. I spent so much money on those. I bought the bottle. I think I got the bottle for free. I bought the bottle. I bought a bunch of flavorings, and I've used one flavoring, and I think I've had one flavoring and used a couple other ones or tried a couple other ones, and they all taste weird. But I like the bottle, so I've been using the bottle. So we're just gonna like ramble, and I'm gonna eat basically. So I wanted to talk about one thing that I had like in mind, and then everything else I was just gonna ramble about. So I've been doing this for like a month, maybe a little over a month. And you guys have been crazy with the views and the like growth on this channel. It's crazy. Like I have like 77 subscribers. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my phone. Give me 1 second. I'll give you the statistics. I have, where is the YouTube studio? There it is. I also want to do a what's on my phone thing. I have 76 subscribers right now. And I have almost 3,000 views in the last 28 days. One of my videos is very, very close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 views on it. And that feels so weird. Like 1,000 people have seen me talk. Kind of weird. Like, it feels like awesome, but also like really strange. I'm afraid the crackers are gonna be too loud. Yeah, it was not that bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to set this up, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, a lot of my videos are getting like 3, 4, 500, 600 views. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm really grateful, but like, I also like really expected it to take months and months and months of doing this to get to that kind of views. Like, I've seen a lot of people who plateau, I guess, or like that's some really good coleslaw. Or I feel like who have better content than me, who don't have like consistent views. I don't know. It feels kind of weird. I'm very blessed. I feel very grateful. Like, anytime I check it, I go and like tell my mom, my boyfriend, like, oh my god, I've got almost 80 subscribers, and like this video is at like 900, and I gotta check. Okay, hold on. I want to check and see which one it is. It is the, where the hell is it? It is he's so uncomfortable. So you're not watching the videos. I made him pinky promise he wasn't watching the videos. He could never find the channel anyways, which is good. I'm really happy about that, honestly. Like, I'm not happy because if he can't find it, that means somebody else can find him. But I'm also happy because clearly some of you have found it, and it's just weird. I don't want people. I try not to film anybody else's here, anyways. It's kind of weird. But I filmed it with he was here Saturday, and he's just too loud. Like right now, both of my dogs are asleep, so like we're good. But like he's just too loud. Most other people are too loud for ASMR videos. But all of that aside, I just wanted to take a minute in the beginning of this to say thank you. I really appreciated it. And I've been having fun with this channel so far, so it's been pretty cool to just like try everything. And learn and everything. So that's been cool. I guess we'll talk about my life for a second. I don't know what I did last week, but my karma was so bad. I told you guys in an earlier video that I got a speeding ticket. So, I've been dealing with that, right? Like, I've been trying to figure out. So, the officer told me that if I paid the fine, I wouldn't have to go to court. But also, it wouldn't affect my insurance. So, I was like, fantastic, great. I didn't think about the fact that I would still get 2 points on my license. Because of the state that I'm in. Well, once I put that together, I was like, well, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's 3 years, whatever. Well, what does matter is I'm having to change insurance plans in August, or around August. In the next year or two, basically in the next like year, I'm having to change insurance plans. Because of that, the points on my license do matter because they'll increase my insurance. So I was like, great, okay, now I have to care. So I called the DMV. And if for whatever reason you don't know what the DMV is, it's the Division of Motor Vehicles. I called and I said, hey, I called them Friday. And I said, hey, I got a speeding ticket on Wednesday. Can you explain to me if I'm going to have any points on my license? Because I couldn't find anywhere online that would confirm it or deny it. Some people said yes. Some people said no. Some people said you'll get 4 points. Some people said you'll get 2 points. Some people said you get 3 points. I mean, literally, it was all over the freaking board. Like, Google was all over the place. So I was like, I'll just call the DMV. They'll know. I got the sweetest lady. She was so nice. But she had no idea. So we talked on the phone for a little bit, and she was like, well, I can tell you this. Let me look at my little book, and I'll tell you. And so I was like, okay, thanks. She looks in her book, and she says, the criteria that I met, so my, excuse me, the criteria for my ticket was, it was a 70, or I'm sorry, it was a 79 and a 70. So, she said that the first thing that she could find said, if the ticket is over 75, but it also has to be 15 miles an hour over the speed limit, you'll get your license taken away so hard. I love her content. Anyway, Mary, I love you. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, she did a cat food video where she talked about the wet and dry cat food that she gave her cats and whatever. I kind of want to do a dog food video of that. I feel like that'd be so funny. Like, I'd be like, look, this is one of the things I give my dog. I don't know. I feel like that'd be so funny. I might do that video. Like later on. I think it'd be kind of funny. I kind of want to do it. It'd be kind of cool. This video's all over the place. Oh my god. Anyways, back to my story. Like, there's a main plot of this video. Anyways, so yesterday I went on my Canvas website to see what schoolwork I had to get done, because I was going to try and get ahead, because in 2 weeks I go on vacation for a whole week out of the country, the London trip, obviously. I wanted to be ahead, even though that week is spring break. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. I just wanted to see if I could get ahead. I'm going through the calendar and I see quiz 3. Then I'm going back, but I don't see a quiz 2. And I know I haven't taken another quiz. That's foreshadowing. I start freaking out. I go back. The quiz closed on Saturday night at 11:59. Didn't take it. So then that meant 15% of my grade was a 0. So I emailed the professor. I immediately start sobbing. Like, I see it, I start sobbing. I mean, I am hysterical. I'm still in the early stages of the story, so like, it's not totally funny yet, but it is more funny now than it was yesterday. And I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Like, that means 15% of my grade is a 0. Like, I can't do that. I'm gonna wind up failing. Like, oh my god, wait, whatever. I'm hysterical. Like, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I literally was crying. I sent an email to the professor. I should give her a name, but I'm not going to. And I'm like, please, I'm literally begging. Is there anything you can do for me? She emailed me back, and I email her and I say, I cannot keep a 0. Is there any way, if I have to keep a 0, I will pass this class still? Because I've got this calendar year left of my degree and I'm done. I'll have my master's, I'll have my MBA. She says, per the syllabus, basically, there are no retakes. There's no chance. If you miss it, you miss it. You get a 0. Okay, well, my bad. And she says, seeing as you had an 87 on the first assignment, you would have to get in the high hundreds to get a B in this class. Okay, so I go online, I'm Googling, and I find a grade calculator online, and I start typing in the criteria that I have an opportunity through my job for them to reimburse me for my tuition. So that has to be a B or higher. But I told my mother my college accepts a C or higher for the credit to count towards your class. So I told my mother, now get this part right. If, according to her logic, if I plug it in to the grade calculator that I looked up, if I get 87s all the way down the rest of the class, I turn out with a 78. Okay. Some of you are seeing where I'm going with this, I'm sure. So I'm staying in the class because we've also done extra credit that counts directly towards your final grade. I've already got half a point towards my final grade. I am so happy because I'm gonna pull this out. I'm pulling it out. I'm pulling out the highest C or the lowest B I can get. I'm ready. I'm motivated. I'm doing homework early. I'm all kinds of motivated now. Anyways, I was so happy because I emailed her back and I said, alright, thank you anyways. Is there going to be any more extra credit? And she said, yes, there will be. If you choose to stay in the course, there will be more extra credit. But I can't promise how many points that will be. Don't try and intimidate me, lady. You are not a threat to me. I did not care for that response. I did not care for it. I simply asked you one question. I did not need all the attitude. I didn't want her to give me 100 on the quiz. I just wanted an opportunity to take it. But even with the 0, I'm still gonna get a B in this damn class. And there ain't shit she can do about it. Dumbass bitch. And I 100% take accountability. It is 1,000% my fault. I don't deny that. I'm not even mad that she won't let me take it. That's fine. Don't be an asshole about it. Like, when I say, will I pass the class? Yes. No. If you can, you literally, the fact that she said, she looked at my grade and went, because you got an 87. Don't look me up, but what the fuck? I don't know. It kind of pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. Clearly. I was not happy with that. I was so mad at myself. I beat myself up so bad yesterday. So bad. I think I'm gonna have an orange after this. I won't eat that on camera, but just thought I should let you know. But yeah, I was really hard on myself yesterday, but I've chosen to take this opportunity as a learning experience and grow and kick some ass in this class. But then get this, okay, I'm taking 2 classes. My other class, I was so confident. I was doing all the work. I've missed nothing. I'm actually ahead for over 2 weeks for this class right now. I have a 79. What the heck? I looked at my grade yesterday for the first time. I have a 79.57, which is fine. But it's because I was up there putting in all the damn grades. Professors get on my damn nerves. I'm like, we're literally paid to put grades in So yeah, I can't figure out how to do it, but you know, you live and you learn, I guess. But in one of my videos, I said my boyfriend. I just found out my boyfriend went to urgent care to get his hand stitched back up, but I cannot for the life of me. I don't think it wasn't the one I posted. So you'll probably, if I ever do post it, I'll probably refilm it so you won't hear it again. But I got a Snapchat at about 11 something on Friday, and it was my boyfriend holding his hand in a splint. His finger was like straight up. He had cut his hand open. He works in the trades. He had cut his hand open. He had to get six stitches. So that was fun. And he has to wear his splint for 10 days. And then after that, he can go get his stitches taken out. Unbelievable. He was at that urgent care for 4 hours. So one of the places I went to was Target. Oh, Saturday. To get a bunch of bandages and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, I bought nothing entertaining. I went to a pet store. I went to PetSmart to get stuff for the dogs and to get stuff for my chinchilla. And then I went to Target and got bandages. And then I went to the BJ's Club and got a bunch of random house stuff. So if there was no TJ Maxx or something interesting, I didn't get anything entertaining. So I felt like it was kind of boring to do a whole video for gauze and bandages. I did go and get another one of those tree hut scrubs, the Blue Lagoon or whatever they were called. They smelled too good. I was afraid I know they're limited edition, but I was afraid that it would go out and people would buy like a gajillion of them and I'd never see them again. But the vanilla scrub I cannot find. Maybe I have the lotion. Maybe they didn't make a scrub. I don't know. I can't find the scrub. It's sold out everywhere. If there even is one. That might be why I can't find it. But the one thing when I was so upset yesterday, after everything ended, the one thing that I went and checked was my YouTube channel just to see like the comments and to look back at the views and all the comments and all the likes and stuff. And it's not the number that makes me happy, it's the comments and the people. And like, I feel like ASMR is such a group of people, like it's a community of people. And to see my little tiny community, like, I don't know, for some reason it felt like there were that many people with me at that time and I felt supported for some reason. I don't know if that sounds crazy, but I felt like, and I've always felt like this with the ASMR community, I feel like the ASMR community is one of the healthiest communities on the internet. Like, well, on YouTube. TikTok, it gets a little bit rude, but I've just always felt like the YouTube community is like there for each other. And that's kind of how I felt yesterday. Like, I was like, I want to see how my YouTube channel is doing. When I looked at it, my boyfriend was like, your numbers are so great, like your numbers are great. And I'm like, it's not even the numbers that I care about, like it's the comments, like the comments of people saying all this awesome stuff about me and about my channel and about, you know, all this stuff. I'm getting like comments like, oh, you're so pretty, you look so nice, whatever, your eyes are beautiful, whatever. Like, it's just like the nicest stuff. And people from all around the world, like there's a really nice one of you guys from Australia. Let me look up the oh no, I can't look at her hands. But there's a commenter from Australia who is so nice, and I've seen her on multiple videos, and like she's just the sweetest thing in the world. Like, oh my God. And then in my this wasn't a haul or, a different type of video, I don't have anything to haul. I am gonna try and save money in the next, 2 weeks to try and, have as much money as I can for overseas, abroad. I'm gonna try my best to film as much as I can of it. I will probably have to make it two vlogs or so,